Every great transformation begins with a moment of resistance. Life pushes against you not to break you, but to test how badly you want it. Every obstacle that blocks your path hides a lesson within it. Most people stop when things get hard, but the strong see difficulty as direction. The obstacle is not the end. It's the beginning of awareness. Every challenge introduces you to a stronger version of yourself. You cannot grow in still waters. Storms are necessary for strength. The shift begins when you stop asking, "Why me?" and start asking, "What is this teaching me?" Your pain is not punishment, it's preparation. Every struggle is shaping your story of becoming. Obstacles are mirrors reflecting your mindset. If you see barriers, you stop. If you see steps, you climb. The problem isn't the problem, it's how you perceive it. Once your mind learns to see opportunity in adversity, everything changes. The things that once broke you begin to build you. Every closed door forces you to create a new one. You start to understand that life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. The shift is simple but powerful. It's about turning frustration into fuel. That's how ordinary people create extraordinary outcomes. Mindset is the difference between limitation and liberation. Every time life throws you down, it's offering you two options: stay there or rise stronger. The world isn't cruel, it's calculated. Every setback is strategically placed to shape your endurance. Without opposition, your strength would never evolve. Growth doesn't come from ease, it comes from resistance. Every challenge forces you to dig deeper, think sharper, and act bolder. If you learn to embrace obstacles, you'll stop fearing them. The shift happens when you realize every barrier carries a breakthrough disguised as pain. The obstacle is the way it always has been. When something goes wrong, your instinct might be to quit. But what if that failure is just feedback? What if it's the universe's way of redirecting you toward a better path? Every time you hit a wall, remember, it's not the end. It's a checkpoint. Life tests your patience before it rewards your persistence. The lesson doesn't disappear until it's learned. The strongest people in history didn't avoid failure. They studied it. They turned rejection into redirection and frustration into fuel. That's the shift from seeing problems to seeing possibilities. A strong mind doesn't panic under pressure. It adapts. Pressure reveals what kind of mindset you truly have. Weak minds see weight. Strong minds see a workout. When life feels heavy, it's because you're being prepared to carry more. The muscle of resilience grows only through repeated challenge. You become what you repeatedly overcome. Once you stop wishing for an easier life and start developing a stronger mind, you evolve. Every obstacle becomes an invitation to become more capable. You can't change the storm, but you can change how you sail through it. Your environment will test your beliefs. People will doubt your dreams, circumstances will challenge your consistency, and fear will question your faith. But that's where the transformation begins. When you learn to stand unshaken in chaos, you rise beyond average. Every obstacle tries to measure your conviction. Will you give in, or will you grow through it? The mind that sees problems as teachers becomes unstoppable. You are not defined by what happens to you, but by how you respond. Response is mastery. Reaction is surrender. Choose mastery. When your plan falls apart, it's not failure, it's guidance. The path you planned isn't always the path you need. Life detours you toward growth you didn't know you required. The shift happens when you stop resisting change and start trusting the process. Every obstacle redirects you closer to your purpose. Detours often deliver the destination. You'll never lose what's meant for you. You'll only be rerouted toward it. Trust the obstacles, they are divine navigation. When you begin to see setbacks as strategy, frustration fades into focus. Greatness doesn't come from avoiding pain, it comes from interpreting it. Pain is feedback that you're still alive, still growing, still pushing limits. When you begin to see discomfort as data, everything shifts. It's not, why is this happening to me? But what can I build from this? Every obstacle becomes a blueprint. You start to see struggle as sculpting. Diamonds are created through pressure. So are legends. Without resistance, nothing remarkable ever rises. Your pain is temporary, but your growth is permanent. The human spirit was never meant to live in comfort. Comfort weakens drive, and drive creates destiny. That's why obstacles appear, to wake your potential. They remind you that you are capable of more than you believe. The mind loves patterns, but growth requires disruption. Every disruption forces evolution. Once you stop craving comfort and start seeking challenge, your entire life expands. The mindset shift is realizing that struggle is sacred. It's the universe's way of sculpting your greatness. The obstacle becomes opportunity the moment you shift your language. Instead of saying, "I can't," start saying, "How can I?" Language directs focus, and focus directs destiny. Your words create pathways in your mind. Speak possibility, and the brain begins to seek it. Speak defeat, and it starts building excuses. Every word you repeat becomes a seed in your subconscious. Feed it with power, not pity. The mind follows the map your words draw. Choose words that expand your potential. Every time you encounter difficulty, you have the choice to become bitter or better. The difference lies in interpretation. A weak mindset sees unfairness. A strong one sees feedback. Growth doesn't come from what happens. It comes from what you decide it means. The shift happens when you stop labeling problems as punishment. Life is not against you, it's refining you. Every challenge you face is an investment in your resilience. The harder the test, the greater the transformation. Stay patient. Growth takes time, but it's always worth it. There's a hidden gift in everything that goes wrong. You just have to train your eyes to see it. That failed relationship taught you self-worth. That lost job taught you reinvention. That rejection built your resilience. Everything connects when you zoom out far enough. The shift happens when you start asking what's next instead of what's lost. Every ending is the beginning of a stronger story. Perspective is power. It can turn tragedy into triumph. Nothing is wasted when you have the right mindset. Success isn't about avoiding obstacles, it's about mastering them. The people who win in life aren't luckier. They're learners. They study setbacks, adapt strategies, and move forward stronger. They understand that every obstacle contains a hidden advantage. The question isn't whether you'll face problems, it's how you'll face them. Most give up. Few grow up. The shift is realizing that the obstacle isn't blocking the path, it is the path. Walk it with courage, and you'll discover your potential. The mind creates meaning faster than reality does. When something bad happens, your reaction decides the outcome. If you see defeat, you'll act defeated. If you see direction, you'll act determined. Your perception shapes your persistence. Every challenge can either limit you or lead you. The choice is internal. Control your interpretation, and you control your life. The most powerful mindset shift is believing that life happens for your growth, not your grief. Everything serves you, even the storms. Don't pray for fewer problems, pray for stronger perspective. Life will never stop testing you, but you can learn to see differently. Every test is an opportunity to train your response. You can't control events, but you can master meaning. Meaning determines motivation. The shift begins when you realize struggle is proof of potential. Every obstacle carries a hidden assignment to unlock your next level. Accept it, embrace it, rise through it. You're not unlucky, you're in training. What separates the strong from the weak is mindset, not circumstance. Everyone faces pain, not everyone uses it. The difference lies in interpretation. Strong minds ask, how can this make me better? Weak ones ask, why me? That simple question determines destiny. Life is not unfair, it's unbiased. It rewards those who persist, not those who pity themselves. The shift happens when you take accountability for how you think. Once your mind changes, your life follows. Adversity exposes authenticity. When everything goes wrong, your true character shows. Anyone can smile in sunshine. Only warriors grow through storms. The obstacle is not trying to destroy you, it's trying to reveal you. Every tough season refines your focus. When you face pain with purpose, it becomes progress. The shift is seeing the test as testimony. You are being shaped, not shattered. You are being refined, not ruined. Every scar carries strength. Most people stop when it gets hard because they see difficulty as danger, but the strong see it as direction. Every obstacle appears when you're ready to evolve. Life doesn't test you to punish you. It tests you to prepare you. The moment you begin seeing hardship as homework, everything changes. Pain becomes purpose. Struggle becomes strength. You stop running from challenges and start walking toward them. That's how obstacles turn into opportunities through courage in motion.